the one and only here with another exciting live stream, and in this video we are going to be playing some Jackbox TV. Jackbox TV is an interactive game show that we can all play together. Just head over to Jackbox TV in your browser and type in the room code UWKN. Right now we're about to be playing Patently Stupid. It's the Shark Tank-esque game show. Beth and Godzilla requested it. Izanagi, excuse me, wanted to play Bidiots, but he got outvoted. Give me one moment, I'm going to get the live chat set up on my laptop. Feel free to start logging into the game. Hey, we got George in here, which I'm pretty sure is Godzilla. Good to see you. Carlos said, fuck yeah. Yo, Carlos, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream?
Espresso for Keith.
Subway eat fresh ass dick is what Kaylee said in the chat. So Carlos is furry fucker. Then we got Twy disgust, which I imagine is Izanagi.
I have a beef with Jim.
Carlos says he loves this one.
With Jim.
I'm glad you vibed.
Here's a roast beef sandwich.
Thanks.
And I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
Let's see, we got Sai in. Okay. We got a good setup so far. We got Squishy Butt. Which is Beth. Let's see. We got 2 tags left. Carlos said, yay, you actually got my name. Whoa. Oh, you actually got my name. Woo.
Decaf vanilla latte for Cheryl.
Yeah. Godzilla said, yeah, it's my favorite. Let's see, we got 2 tags left. 2 player slots left. I'm gonna send that message to Ed Kratos and Ed Kaylee. Danielle said, hello. Yo, Danielle, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Also, Danielle, are you Psy? Let's see. Carlos said, should've went iPad for this one. That's true. Something with an actual, like, writing surface would probably be better. That way you can draw. There we go. Kratos said, but dreams, though. Let's see. Someone just popped in. Oh, furry trash as well as furry fucker. That's interesting. Let's see. Serena said, work has been insanely busy tonight. I imagine so. A lot of people are ordering pizza when they can't, like, go out too much. Danielle said, I am Psy. She said, I feel like I might regret choosing to play this at some point. Apparently my humor sucks. Oh, I believe in you. Let's see. Izanagi said, wow, 6 people. The perfect size for bidiots. Let's see. Carlos said, I fixed it. Beth said, bidiot sucks ass, though. So we have a slot for one more person.
Food order within the next 5 minutes, or just continue drinking water and using our.
So I'm gonna at Kaylee, and I'm gonna say we have one more player slot left. Kaylee was doing a dream stream before. Izanagi said, Bidiots is great. You have to have an appreciation for bidding wars. Danielle said, well, he is trying.
I've got a small
Godzilla said, no, it's hot garbage.
Bad news for Jennifer. 1 dark roast for Tim, and an even darker bit of news for Jennifer.
So the reason why we're waiting is because without fail, whenever we're like close to filling up but we haven't filled up, someone pops in and then they feel left out. Izanagi said, we've only ever played it once. Beth said, but bidding wars are lame. Let's see. I see Ryan's sister is in here. Not like in the game, but in the chat. Let me at
Caramel
Ryan.
latte for the baby who can't handle real coffee?
Yes, I'm the baby.
Here you go.
And
Have
let
a
me
great
at
day.
Ryan's sister. Let's see. Danielle said, Carlos broke it. Carlos said, haven't done bidding wars yet. Bidiots takes less people. I think it takes like 6 or something like that. Izanagi said, see, Carlos is willing to appreciate bidding wars. Carlos said Ryan has a sister.
We got
Ryan
a
has
bagel
2
with lock
sisters.
spread for Ryan, bagel with lock spread for Ryan.
Let's see, Danielle said Carlos is both of the furry ones. He tried to swap to iPad, but it messed up, and he can't leave it. Danielle said, help, please. I don't think there's a way to change that. Carlos would just have to be both people. But if he left one of them, then one of them is just like an empty player slot. I'm curious if we can get Ryan in here.
I've got a shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't even know we sold that. A shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe.
So that means there are actually 2 slots, really. But not really, because Carlos is still taking up 2. Izanagi said 1 is a dead slot. Carlos said, I'm about to heavy dick this. What does that mean? Danielle said, we're trying to do that, and it won't work? Oh, it won't let you do both of them. That's weird. So it won't let you control both of them? We could always start it over.
Small blonde
And everybody who joined a moment ago just joins again. So we can try that. Okay. Danielle said, nah, it won't let us leave one of them. Don't worry. I've just started over the whole thing. Everybody jump in again. So the new code is PXSW.
I have a mint tea that's half full for the optimist, a half-empty mocha latte for the pessimist, and a blueberry scone representing isolation for the surrealist.
Okay, so far so good. Seems like we're filling up. But now we have 2 slots remaining. Correction. We have 2 player slots open for Jackbox. Danielle said, okay, no problem. Carlos said double sucking will be fun.
Enough with the fake names. I have a
Okay.
tall black coffee for people. Enough with the fake names. Last call for people. Enough with the fake names.
So Kaylee said, I'll join in a bit, showing my friend some stuff on my stream. So Kaylee will probably join for the next game. I guess we should count. We should do the Izanagi count. Beth says she's going to go use the restroom. Okay? Then I guess we'll wait. Kaylee said that her friend that she's showing the thing on the stream is also using the restroom. So is waiting for people to pee. Carlos said, remember when I got
Toasted
fucked and
everything
won?
bagel for
What?
Joseph. Toasted everything
When did you
bagel
get
for
fucked
Joseph.
and win? Danielle said, I swear I heard it say tall black cock from the game. It was saying tall black coffee. But, I mean, it's all perspective. Let's see. Izanagi said countdown anyway. Well, if we start the game while Beth isn't here, that just screws over Beth. Because she's already signed in, she's just using the bathroom. And she let us know ahead of time. So I think it's fine. Carlos says the rap battle game.
Earl Grey for
I think I
Margaret.
remember that. Let's see. Carlos said I'll post a video clip of it. Speaking of which, I'd be hyped to do the rap battle game tonight. I think that'd be fun. I'm behind on messages. I need to read some of these messages that people have sent me. Also, I think I need to start drinking milk. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't had milk in a while,
Please make sure
and
you're
calcium's
sharing
good
the
for you.
outlets. Other people
I just
need to
don't
plug
think I'm
in
getting
their laptops to
calcium
write
with the
their
stuff that I eat.
screenplays.
Also, Beth, let us know when you're back from the bathroom, because we'll never know. Godzilla said, hydrate. The water is floating. Doo-doo. That's another thing I don't really drink. I don't drink water. I've been drinking, like, smoothies. And, like, that exclusively. Do-do-do-do. So I should start drinking more water. Do-do-do-do-do.
I have a black with 2 sugar for careful contents may be hot. Anyone? The name on the cup says careful contents may be hot.
Godzilla said, Nick, drink water. I agree, drinking water is a good idea. I need to get on that. I have a water bottle that's full and just in my fridge. I just haven't touched it. I like filled it up fairly early on to moving into my apartment and then just didn't mess with it after that. Beth is back. Okay, so now I think we should do the countdown. I think the countdown would be fair. Okay.
I have a
5,
cappuccino for
4,
macchiato.
3,
You mean a macchiato
2,
cappuccino?
Your name
1.
is cappuccino.
Yes, and I have a macchiato.
Did you call my name
Danielle
Joe
said,
Macchiato?
oh wow. Godzilla said, alright, are we ready, kids? Indeed.
Hello,
So,
welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena. And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. I look at the 6 of you and I'm jealous. Jealous because your wallets are about to explode.
Great. So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
okay.
Simple.
So,
By unlocking your well, why don't
We're gonna
I just
skip
stop
the
flapping
intro.
my gums and we can get right to inventing.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Kratos hopped in right as we started it up. That's what always happens. That happens every time. Kratos said, I managed to pull myself away from dreams. You could still join in the audience, Kratos. This happens like without fail. Carlos said, check my channel. Izanagi said, and Q person just missing. Carlos said, watch newest video. Then Kratos said,
That's
no
half
worries.
your time.
Okay, so it's Carlos is the only one who hasn't finished. Here we go.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Let's see. So Godzilla and
Quit
Carlos
dawdling.
are the only
Time's
two who
almost
haven't
up.
picked their prompts yet. Here we go.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend.
Okay. I got an idea. I wish everyone the best of luck with your invention drawing. Also, I think the inventions are funnier when the little announcer people read them. I used to always like to read my own, but I don't know. I feel like the way that they present it will always be as if whatever you're talking about is normal. And I think that's where the humor comes in.
Okay, let's
I have like
those
very
drawings
little
up.
time.
You are
Okay.
all naturals.
I think I
just gonna
submitted
say
it.
that.
Kratos said, I like when the
Now
people
let's bring
present
it
for
all
you too.
home. Give it a title.
And a
Danielle
snazzy
said, my mouse
tagline.
sucks. Godzilla said,
Something that makes people
no.
think, hey, I
Izanagi
really
said,
need
but they
that.
always do it in a
Let's go.
set order. That's true, so it can mess up comedic timing if you have a very specific thing you want to do.
We're halfway home.
Okay, so we're waiting on Beth, Izanagi, Danielle, and Carlos at the moment. Okay, so now we got Izanagi and Carlos. Godzilla said, Nick, read mine for me. Okay, I can read yours if you want.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Oh, okay.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes. Seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I want to do this with my family.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. But what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Whiplash!
It's darn near perfect. And scene.
So Izanagi said, Jet, it's your own invention. Come on now. And he said, also there's Echo.
I just want to know what it's like to do this.
Well, I've got the solution. I like to call it...
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Well, looky here. Peep that, Tobes.
Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Then take a gander here. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Interesting. So Carlos made the incest problem. Oh, I want to drive and die at the same time. He will eat you when you drive. Also, I was not done with the drawing. George the Hungry. So that was Godzilla's. I'm sorry, it threw me for a second when it started up. Beth said 40 in theory much. Izanagi said, never mind, it fixed itself. I turned down the TV to try and get rid of the echo. Beth said, tried that one at Danielle. Kratos said, Sigmund is proud. Beth said, oh wait, hold up. I miss the good old days of George eating me. George sauce. Okay. What's the tagline for this? 50% less water bottles, 100% more Georges. Buy now and get a second bottle free. Interesting. Danielle made a water bottle reference? She's aware of the water bottle meme? Let's see. Beth said, I made the coronavirus prompt for Danielle.
The constant this is stressing me out.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Let me show you.
Neato mosquito. But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And scene.
We got an SCP joke? Who did that one? Carlos did an SCP joke? Was that you? Next up is Beth. That was interesting.
No matter how hard I try, I can't walk and do this at the same time.
Then I've got something for you. It's simply called...
That's it? I mean, yay!
Take a look-see.
Whoa, that's amazing! Does it have a tagline?
Here we go. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Goodness.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has
Let's
been given
see.
some money tokens.
Carlos says he's done
Your
with George
largest
the
chip to your
Hungry.
favorite
Godzilla
invention,
said,
your
don't
second
be.
largest to your second favorite,
Danielle
and so
said,
on.
my mouse is the worst. I
Those
swear
of
I
you
can
in the
draw better
audience
than
get a
that.
chip to invest too.
Danielle
Now,
said
let's
that
make some
Carlos
money.
and her... Well, Carlos and I have been really into SCPs lately, lol. I've been trying to get more into SCPs. What are some that I should check out? Godzilla says that he likes SCPs. Danielle said SCPs for the win. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Izanagi said, that means nothing to people who don't know SCP. I think it means nothing to
Great.
people who
Now
don't know
let's see
about that
which inventions
specific
are destined
SCP.
for
Like, if you don't know
greatness.
the number,
You'll
you
need to
can't
acquire
understand it.
$1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself
Godzilla
a
says his favorite
$500 funding
SCP is
bonus.
682.
Invest in a successful
Kratos said
invention and
no,
get double
and had a
your
bunch of
money back.
knives up.
But if it fails, then
Danielle
take your
said
cash.
049
Let's
is
see
my
how you
favorite,
did.
but 682 is one of my favorites too.
So sad.
No one gave George the Hungry any money. Oh, cool.
Nailed
You
it.
guys fucked with counseling. I'm glad. Oh, shit. You guys fucked with Plague Doctor School significantly more.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Okay, right now Danielle is in first place. Ooh, Carlos slid into second place.
Well done.
Ooh.
Oh,
Izanagi
too
took first. That was a pretty big jump.
bad. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so Izanagi, Danielle, and I
Okay,
are
for
in
the
the top
final
3 at
round,
the moment.
let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems,
Let's see,
you'll all tackle
Godzilla
the
asked who
same
made
problem.
George sauce? I believe that was Danielle.
We're going to give you more
Carlos
money to
said
invest, but now there's a
SCP-049 is
higher funding
amazing.
bar
Just check
here.
them all out.
Good luck.
Danielle said, to be fair, Izanagi, George the
And the
Hungry
honor of
means
choosing
nothing
that
to me and
final
Carlos.
problem goes
That's fair.
to you.
Godzilla
Simply
said,
select
I'm not
the problem
Izanagi.
you want everyone
Izanagi
to
said,
solve.
I mean, I feel that George has more presence currently. Twy has the proper idea. Isn't Izanagi Twy? Kratos said, I'm glad that wasn't funded.
Okay.
Danielle
no
said,
next.
I gave the name so you knew who I was
Let's
talking
draw.
about. So she said, I did Plague Doctor School. Right. Who did George sauce? This is gonna be weird to explain, but I have an idea. Izanagi said no, Twy.
We're halfway there.
Okay, so we're waiting on Godzilla and Beth.
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
Okay. Let's see. Godzilla said, mine is great. Izanagi said, that is why he is winning. Godzilla said, I know George the Hungry is old, so I'm giving him a rest. Aw, man. I didn't think it would be so soon. And then Godzilla said, for a little bit. He's like, don't worry, he's coming back. We're now currently waiting on Carlos.
Alright, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
So has Twy just not been talking
really
in the
need
chat?
to catch this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's called...
What's it look like?
Take a look.
Whoa! Tagline time.
Let's see it. And scene.
Izanagi said, waiting for the 5-year anniversary. In 2025, George the Hungry makes his miraculous return. Next up is Beth.
I really need to catch this.
Well, I've got you covered. I call it...
Art me up already.
Take a gander.
That looks great. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Get ready.
And scene.
Okay, next up is Godzilla. I need to catch a fish. That fish is gonna be tasty. A picture of a gun? Walking stick. What? Godzilla is somehow stranger than George the Hungry. Okay.
I really need to catch this.
Well, I've got the fix. It's called...
Show me those sweet art skills.
Ready? Take a look.
Wowee! I'm tired of faking enthusiasm. Show me that tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Let's see, Godzilla said, Sai took my
I
idea.
really need to catch this.
Well, I've got the
Godzilla
fix.
said my walking
Just
stick is
call it.
better.
You've got my interest tingling.
Well, take a look, silly.
Ooh.
Neato. All it needs is a tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
And scene.
That seemed like a reference to something, Carlos. What was that? That's interesting. I'm liking these
All right,
references.
gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
Okay. So Carlos said yes, split the room. Godzilla said yes. Carlos said OMFG. Do you not know AC/DC? Nope. Nope. I don't know like a bunch of AC/DC. Godzilla said air conditioning.
Not to rush you, but the clock's...
You're thinking of AVAC.
Maybe next time.
Carlos said 9. Ooh.
There you go.
Twy might have just taken this W.
Sorry, Charlie.
Aw shit.
Nailed it.
TNT did really well. Ooh, Twy is tied for first.
Way to go.
Twy is still tied for
Close,
first.
but no cigar.
Ooh, and Carlos didn't
That's
bet
it.
on walking stick, Wait, still tied? Wow, we got a tied game.
Congratulations, you
That is
really have
interesting.
the gift of
Hashtag
invention.
GG,
Now
hashtag
for
good
some
game,
bad
hashtag
news.
handshake.
You
So we
might
got
have missed the
Twy
print
and
on
we
the
got
flyer that grants
Carlos.
us the rights to any and all inventions created.
Godzilla's counting
Yeah,
in
it
the
was on the
live
back.
chat.
Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Let's hit up Split the Room. Split the Room's actually one of my favorites. I'm glad you guys are hyped for it. The Jackbox games seem to all take place within the same shared universe or whatever, because they'll reference the other games, and I also find that really interesting. There's some weird lore tied into whenever you hear the announcers say little extra things that I really enjoy. Let's see if we can get a full 8-player game this time. Let's see, Godzilla said, I want to split the room. Then Godzilla said, hey, have you heard of George the Hungry? I have indeed. I don't know how well George the Hungry is going to work for Split the Room. Hey, we got Kratos in this time. Ballin'. Let's see if we can get a full game. Okay, so Beth is now in. Danielle is in. We got Carlos.
For more.
One more, guys. One more. Izanagi said, I want to bid like an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna Kaylee.
There's room for more.
One more spot open for Split the Room. Do do do. Do do do.
Join the party.
Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay. I'm gonna do a 10 count and then we're gonna start it up. Carlos said AC/DC had a song called TNT.
Join the party.
That's what I referenced. Oh, okay. Now that you say it, it sounds familiar. Was the hook like TNT, dynamite, like something like that? So let's do the 10 count for that last
Join the
placement.
party.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's get it going. For a moment, I thought I needed the controller to start it. Carlos said, yes, that was exactly it.
I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind.
I must have heard it
You will
before,
build strange
but
and
it's
complex
been a while
worlds
since I've
using
heard
only
anything
your
like that.
imagination.
Does
And
anyone
thus,
need a refresher
a
on
hypothetical
Split the Room, or
situation
should we
using
skip
one
the
key
intro?
part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario.
Ooh, good to
Choose
see you,
wisely,
Ryan.
though,
Welcome to the
because
stream.
everybody else
We're
will
gonna
answer
skip
yes
the
or
intro
no.
because we got multiple requests
And you
to
will
skip
earn
it.
more points.
Izanagi says it's self-explanatory.
So
Godzilla said don't skip
fact
it.
check us,
Wait, what the
Neil
fuck?
Tyson.
This is
it's
new.
time to split the room.
Normally doesn't show the
Fill in
fat
the
cat
blank to
thing.
complete the scenario.
Godzilla says he actually doesn't know how to play. For Godzilla, follow the instructions that are currently on your device. Remember, you want to fill in the blank in a way that makes the choice really indecisive, like makes it hard for people to pick whether or not they would say yes or no. That's the goal. Also, I apologize for skipping Godzilla. I didn't know that you didn't know how to play. Let's see, Godzilla said you wrote George the Hungry. There's no going back now. Godzilla, stop. Stop putting in George the Hungry.
Brace yourself for attack of your clone.
Maybe it'll work for your
Scientists
prompt.
make your clone. It looks and sounds exactly like you. In fact, every detail about it is accurate, except for one thing. It's really, really into this. As the original, you have the right to destroy it. Do you?
So now you guys on your devices pick yes or no to how you feel about the answer. Well, about how you would answer it. I don't know, depending on what Godzilla's prompt was, it might work. Right now we're waiting on Danielle's answer to the question. I was the one who made this prompt. Hopefully it was good, and hopefully it splits the room. I barely split the room. Just
The longer
barely.
it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you
And
get.
because Danielle wasn't able to vote in time, I ended up getting a good time bonus.
And now, Binge Pipe presents DNA OK. Your child has been assigned to write a genealogy report for school. You order a test done only to discover this. Without an official document, they'll get an F. Do you let them present the findings to the class?
What? What? So it's a very confusing answer, Godzilla, because I don't know what that means. So right now we're waiting on Beth's reply. So that split the ring. I don't see why finding George the Hungry would prevent you from presenting it. Carla said, please stop with George the Hungry. Kratos said,
This
confusion
scenario
is a
is
good
called
strategy, apparently.
The Ring of Guilt.
Like,
You
if
spend
it doesn't make
$200
any
on
sense.
a nice ring at a pawn shop. Right outside, you run into an old woman who tells you she had to pawn that ring to buy this. She wants it back. Do you give it to her?
What? Beth said, yeah, it was confusing. Godzilla, why would you give her the ring? Kratos, why would you give her the ring back? She pawned the ring to buy a bunch of cats. That's her choice.
Here's one
I
I like to
wouldn't give
call
it back.
playing doctor. You're about to have minor heart surgery. As they are rolling you into the operating room, you notice your surgeon is doing this. Unfortunately, this is the only doctor who takes your insurance. Do you stop the operation?
Kratos said, I didn't give the ring back. Oh, okay. Ballin'. Beth said, cats greater than that ring. I mean, that must have been what she was thinking when she pawned the ring. Else she wouldn't have pawned the ring. So we're waiting on Godzilla. Oh, did Godzilla just not vote? Huh. That was a fairly good split. And that sounded like a Beth prompt, to be honest, with the coughing a lot. Carlos said George the Hungry isn't funny
Mom
anymore,
versus
and it's just
SEO.
annoying.
Your mom quits her job to start a lifestyle blog. Unfortunately, she hasn't received much traffic. She asks you to share her site on your social media. Her latest post is titled, This. Do you share it?
I'm curious to see. I imagine this will create a split because some people are going to be like, well, yeah, if you told your mom that you're going to help her out, that you'll help her out. But I also think it's going to be a split where people are going to be like, well, what if she includes pictures of my baby's body? So I think this will split up people. Wow. It was a super split. Izanagi said, Mom needs a real job. Hey, Kratos is in the game. For a minute, I thought Kratos was in the audience. Which is why earlier I was like, why would you vote for the other?
You're suffering from a serious case of deja vu. Every single day you experience intense periods of this phenomenon. The only way to stop it is by doing this. Is it worth it?
Removing $1,000 from where? Twy got no split. I think this is like the first no split we've seen.
Up next is
Kratos said, "Hey,
sleep famously." There's a chip in your head that makes you have the same dreams as a celebrity. Your designated celeb is this person. Removing the chip means you'll only have boring dreams. Do you keep it in?
Is Bill Murray alive?" "69 years old. He doesn't seem dead. Yeah, I guess I'll keep Bill Murray's dreams. I don't know. Ryan said, "Or is he funny?" Kratos said, "Yeah, he's alive." So Carlos did that answer. Izanagi said, "None of these have been all that interesting."
Hardly working.
What about the clone one where your clone
$5
fucks your
an hour,
significant
you can
other?
hire an impersonator to do your job for you. Your coworkers will unequivocally think it's you. Their work is good, but they have one strange tick. They do this. Do you hire them?
Yeah, I don't care if they change the Wi-Fi password weekly. As long as they tell me that they changed the Wi-Fi password. Well, hold on. But you also have to think about the idea of, like, would you want anyone else doing your job for you anyways? You could just enjoy your job. I think I would have rather picked no, but my answer wasn't bad. Oh, the audience made that one up. Hey, that's kind of cool. Let's see, Ryan said, "No, he dies in zombie."
Here's where everybody steps
Godzilla
up
said, "What up, George the Hungry?" Izanagi said, "It's still a life. Plus, it's not like the significant other has to allow the clone to do it." That's true. But how does the significant other know it's the clone if they're exactly like you in every way, except they're like a bit horny?
Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2.
I feel like
Remember,
people got split
you want to
on
make
it.
it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly
Because I think a lot of
player's
people picked
decision,
yes for that
you'll
one.
earn some bonus points.
That was the
Let's
prompt that I
begin.
made up, by the way.
Write an option that
So
you
I
think
think this
only
is the
some
easiest
people
part
would
of the game.
choose.
So Izanagi, an actually open question to everybody. What do you guys think has been the most interesting scenario so far presented in Split the Room? So we're waiting on Carlos. Godzilla said my scenario is okay.
Time is a real concept, and
And
it's
then he
running
said,
out.
wait, I mean answer. Yo, Carlos! Carlos!
Roar.
He didn't have time, I guess.
You used to be a big movie star, but now you're washed up. Streep. You have two options to get your career back. You could do a sitcom with a talking emu, or a show about this. Which project do you pursue?
Izanagi said probably the one with the rabbit and life and death. Could you remind me of the one with the rabbit? What was that one?
No dice.
Interesting. Why did so many people go with the talking emu? I don't know what's interesting about a talking emu. Well, when paired against the coronavirus, I think a talking emu is fine. Kratos said, "Aw, no love for the boxtridges?" I liked coming up with that word. I like the boxtridges. I thought it was cooler than a talking emu.
Moving on. You look better than you ever have before to everyone else. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself distorted, either as having thick face fur or this. Which self-image do you choose?
Izanagi said, I believe it was you were all powerful, and it was either you say one thing or you say you're the embodiment of life and death. Interesting. And then Carlos said, hope y'all knew what I was referencing. You mean Wipeout, Carlos? I know what Wipeout is. Oh wow. Danielle did a masterful ass split, but then she didn't predict what her boyfriend was gonna pick.
Let's switch things up. Everyone in your friend group will be forced to anonymously fill out a short questionnaire about you, and you will have to read the results. You can choose between two questions. What annoys you about me? Or this question. Which question do you make your friends answer?
What? You can tell when Godzilla puts answers.
Trust me, you don't want the answers to either
Kratos,
of these.
what? Danielle said, Carlos recognized my answer and picked my answer for it to support me. Interesting. I prefer what annoys you about me over what should I change about me. Because there is a difference between those two questions. I do think that was a good one though. Because the idea is to make your answer choice as similar to the one that's provided as possible, so that people have trouble deciding. Beth said same. Kratos said I dropped my phone and picked that answer when I caught it. Interesting. Oh, I won. Hashtag GG. Hashtag good game. Hashtag handshake. Oh shit. Beth also won. And then Carlos got the most likes. Hey, good game, you guys. Ba-da-ba-da. So, what would you guys like to play now? let's vote for the next Jackbox game. First to 3 votes wins. We got 1 vote for rap, we got 1 vote for joke boat. First thing to 3 votes wins. Godzilla won't survive the internet. We got 3 different things, each with 1 vote. Everybody wants to do different shit, it sounds like. Kratos, you can't just say your vote over and over again. So we got 1 for rap, 1 for joke boat, 1 for survive the internet. Izanagi's voting for Bidiots. Carlos says survive the internet. That's 2 for survive the internet. Survive the internet seems like it has the chance to win. Ooh, Izanagi's got rap. We got 2 for rap and we got 2 for survive the internet. Izanagi said because no internet. Danielle said I'm thinking of ghosting for now, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay, I hope you had a fun time, Danielle. Kratos said survive the internet. I haven't played it. Okay, it seems like we're about to transition to survive the internet. Izanagi said no. Okay, I'm actually going to have to end the stream and then start up a new one for survive the internet, so stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Stay tuned. We're about to start up another Jackbox stream with survive the internet. Peace, guys. Check it out.